The background noise, they're having science lab next door and music class across the hall, so it's going to be a little bit loud. So we're going to look at atlases and map features today. So an atlas is a book of maps. Here we have a couple examples. We have a world atlas and a United States atlas. So if you were to open up, for example, the United States atlas, you would see, and this is Florida, that it's just a map of Florida with their natural resources, cities, major roadways, waterways, and so on, as well as national parks. And then over here it also has a little bit of information on the state of Florida. Not all atlases are going to have this section right here, but most of them, well actually all of them, will have the region or state or county or country you are looking at with the major features marked. So the world atlas is obviously going to be more focused on the world. So this one is not a map of the different natural resources, roadways, cities, and so on. This one actually focuses on, like I was saying before the loudspeaker came on, this map actually focuses on the different languages spoken in different countries and areas around the world. Whereas this map of South America is just a basic outline of all the countries. It does not have all the little details. This map actually shows you the outlines and details of different countries. So we have major cities, waterways, the countries' names, and it looks like we have some roads and some land features as well. Let's go back to our map of Florida. Now there are 5 map features that most maps have, but they all should feature them. Okay, so we have the title of the map, and it is the Sunshine State of Florida. We also have the border, and that is what outlines the map. We have the map scale, which tells us how far away things are from certain locations. Obviously on a map you cannot draw everything as it would be in real life, so we draw them to scale. On this map scale we are able to see that the entire length of this scale is 100 miles. So we could either take our fingers and measure on the map, or we could actually get a ruler or other measuring device to help us. We also have down here in the corner our map key, and it tells us what all these little symbols on the map stand for. Without it, we may not be able to tell what everything is. The 5th map feature is a compass rose, and this map does not have it. So your compass rose would be your north, south, east, west, and your intermediate directions, and this will tell you what direction something is in. Now this map does not feature latitude and longitude, but it has a grid which would help you be able to locate things on this map. It's around the border. It's kind of tiny. I don't know if you can see it. Now lines of latitude and longitude give us a better, maybe not a better, but a more accurate way of finding things on the map. So latitude and longitude actually run backwards. Okay, so now those maps do not actually feature any longitude or latitude on them. So lines of longitude, they are your long lines, but they run east to west, so it's opposite of what you think it would be. Latitude lines are the flat lines, so on the map they're going to run this way, and they measure north to south. Now longitude lines are known as meridians, which means they are going to come together at the poles, whereas latitude lines are parallels. This means that they do not come together at the poles. They are actually not going to intersect at all. Okay, so the most famous line of latitude is actually the equator, and it is 0 degrees. And between the equator and each pole, they are 90 degrees evenly spaced. The most famous longitude line is the prime meridian. And there are 360 lines of longitude that run from north to south. So once again, lines of longitude and latitude just give us a more accurate representation as to where something is on the map. So the symbol that we use to measure longitude and latitude is the degree symbol. Like with temperature, it's a little circle floating up in the air. And our lines of latitude, when we're writing it, come first, and then longitude. So it's going to be whatever degree it is, north or south, followed by the other degree, east or west. And again, the map you are using should provide some type of grid or lines of latitude and longitude to help you.